Oh god. I already don't want to. What do you start? Vault Knights. Here's the thing. I'm gonna rate this bad because, not because the mechanic is bad, but because I don't like door bus. I don't like any. I don't think putting like a fucking door bus in an ultimate is necessary. It's not even good. Why would you put like a door bus in an ultimate? What is the reason? Why would you put like a door bus in? DSR, why did you do that? So I think it's just C because I don't like it. I think it's very good. I think the mechanic was good, but I'm rating it C because I don't like a door bus. So every time I queue into DSR, I'm just like, I'm gonna have to fucking do the first, like, P1, and all these minutes are getting wasted because it doesn't even matter. So for that, Vault Knights is like C. Fuck that shit. Go C. You're even lucky I rated you C. Oh, sorry. I'm like. Alright, so Thornton. Where the fuck are you? Thornton? Strength of the ward. Strength of the ward is B. It's mid. It's a mid. I think it's mid. I think it's pretty mid. Why is it mid? Because like... Because you're like not doing... Well, I think the only reason I even put it mid is because of the very first mechanic where you just like have to dodge and get to the middle, bait the shit, and then go to your static spots every time. Like if you have like defamation or not, and then you go to the middle. I think it's pretty easy. Isn't Strength of the Ward pretty easy for tanks? Because like they literally just like stand in front of the knights, grab the feather, and then go to the wall. But I think for healers and DPS, it's not like very slightly. I don't think it's even like that hard or that easy, because it's just like a mid mechanic. I think it's just a mid mechanic, probably a high mid. Sanctity. Sanctity is fucking S tier. S tier mechanic. Why is it S tier? Because I like that you just have to mitigate it, and then you have to like go clockwise or counterclockwise, right? And then like there's like two fucking eyes, they're just staring at you, you know? I think the eye mechanics, putting like two eye mechanics there is just like good. So I think it's for that, it's pretty good. We have something after Sanctity. Didn't we have Meteors? Where's Meteors? Do you guys see Meteors here? Mr. Freezer. I don't see a meteor. Okay, I'm just gonna say that Sanctity and like Meteors are together. So they're just S tier together. They're together and they're both S tier. Dive from Grace, is that Nidhogg? Nidhogg is A. Nidhogg is A, and I think the fucking transition where he goes psh, psh, you know? I think that transition is really good, and therefore I'm rating it A. And like the mechanics, the in and out mechanics, and then like the numbers that you get, Hog, West Hog, whatever the shit you want to do. I don't really give a damn, but I do think that it's like a high A. I'm not giving it S because personally, when I get to P3. I'm like not feeling anything, so you know, I really don't feel anything when I get to P3. When I get to P3, I'm like, huh, there is a long way till P6. You know, that's what I'm thinking about. Eyes. fucking C and stay C. Stay at C. Don't do it again. I mean, I think it's okay. It's just like a free phase. It's like a phase where you go, oh, I can probably drink some water. I can probably take a nap, you know? So, it's like it's a break phase basically. Rewind. Fuck this shit. Don't do it again. I hate it. 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 I fucking hate it. I fucking hate it because that bitch is not a party member and you have to fucking click him. And on controller, that shit is hard. Even on mouse and keyboard, that shit is hard. Okay? And even when you control him, when you target him, you can't even give him like every single one of your abilities. Like you can, like I was doing it on Scholar, you could not give him X-Cup. You can only shield or do lost rate. You can only ED or benefiction. No. What was the fucking way? What was the healing for Astro Call? I forgot. Whatever. You can only benediction him on White Mage. Benefit him on Astro. So you can, like on Sage, you can do anything. You just shield or like, you know, Deracol or whatever the fuck it's called. And for that, it's fucking bad. I hate it. I hate it. Don't do it again. Or just like put him in our party. Put him in my party. Why is he not in my party? If I'm healing him, if I'm responsible for healing him, then put him in my party. I want him in my party because I want to give him more stuff, you know? Oh my god, the Wrath of the Heavens is a good mechanic. I like it because there's like, I think Wrath of the Heavens and Death of the Heavens are probably the best mechanics of DSR. I think they are like the best mechanics of the DSR. Both of them together are like S tier for me. Well, maybe Wrath of the Heavens a little bit. Death of the Heavens definitely is S tier for me. I really like Death of the Heavens, don't get me wrong. Like, it's just like so good to just like, you have to like, you have to just know if you were doomed, not doomed, you have to flex or not flex. There's like two fucking eyes staring at you, staring into your fucking soul, you know? The fucking knockback with the chains, I also did have pinged, I was getting pinged up there sometimes. But I noticed if you're closer to the middle, then it's even better. That you have like a better chance of the chains actually breaking. So... Shut up. Shut up. Okay. I'm not gonna talk about Wrath of the Heavens because there's nothing much to talk about. After Death of the Heavens, we have P6 Double Dragons. I'm really thinking. I think it's B. Honestly, it's B. Why is it B? Because Double Dragons is a fucking tank phase, and healers and DPS do absolutely nothing. We don't do anything. It's just tanks just do that shit. We are just there. We're just there for emotional support. We just exist. We're just there and we're like, you guys got it. We don't do anything. There's only one mechanic. You just wiggle a little bit. Where is it? Raw Flames. I think it's a good mechanic. I think it's a good mechanic. I think it's a good mechanic. I like it. I think I said that 3 times already. Streamer, did you think it was a good mechanic? Yes, I think it was a good mechanic. I said that 4th time now. But there's nothing much to say about it. Like, this whole P6 phase is like a tank phase, and like healers don't do really anything. DPS don't do anything. They just like They just like, I think some DPS like they are responsible for the shit that drops. They have to pick it up. I don't know what the fuck it's called. I don't know what it was called. But that's not really a mechanic, right? It's just like remember to pick it up. Most of it is just like on tanks, you know, most of that shit is just like on tanks. If I was a tank, I would probably have a great time tanking P6. Maybe, because every tank that I've spoken to, they tell me that P6 is like a great phase, so I'm not really sure. Alright, let's go to Dragon King Thornton. Dragon King Thornton is S tier. Why is it S tier? Because it just is. I don't know what you want me to tell you. It just is. Like, I don't have to explain it. It just is. Last phase of DSR is also a tank phase again. I'm going to sit here and tell every single one of you that 611 is the best strat ever for DSR. It just makes everything so much easier in P7. You know, healers don't have to just spam so much fucking shit. You know, when I did both. I did 611 and I did 332. I did 332 on EU and I was just spamming Euphrasia Prognosis like it was like nothing, you know? But with 611, I think you can like recover so much, right? Like imagine that like someone is fucking dead and healers could like, for whatever reason, they could not res them, right? They could not raise them up in time, right? And 611 is coming, and guess what? You're not gonna wipe because you're missing a person in a tower, right? Because it's 611, you're gonna fucking live! You're gonna live because you have Giga Chat tanks who know when to press their mitigations. So yeah, so therefore I think 611 is definitely better. It makes healers save mitigation for Gigas because it's just bad to just save all your mid for Hawkmorns for 332 and then have absolutely nothing for Gigas. I think that's very stupid. So might as well just do the strat that's like better. I don't exactly know how hard 611 is for tanks, because I heard that they have to press their mitigations in P6 at like, you know, at like a very like tight time. So I don't know how tight that time is, like that window is, but if they can do it, they're just like great tanks. You know, 611 just needs great tanks, and if you have great tanks, then you will clear the fight. So yeah, I liked it, and this was my tier list for DSR.